Namaste. It's Bharati. So we are here right now in India, and today is our journey starting. And the journey is Shivaratri. So actually, the journey is a Shivaratri journey because Shiva is a very, very, very powerful energy to transform and to destroy actually everything which is not useful to the soul, which is a kind of illusion. In India, they have a nice word for the illusion that can be around us, and that is called Maya. Maya means that everything we think it's real and it's true might be real and true, but might be also a story, might be some dream state, and Maya means there is, there's a play going on. That play means the name of play is Lila, and all the souls which are incarnated in the physical body, they're experiencing that, no matter how advanced, no matter how much you're meditating. Especially as more you're meditating, you might face even more Maya. I don't know if you know the movie The Truman Show. As more you go against, to understand the Maya, and you go near enlightenment, as more it's in The Truman Show, the obstacles become more and more and more, and they're kind of, hey, are you sure you want to experience that? Hey, please believe the Maya, believe the illusion. So Shiva, he is the only god in the Hindu tradition, actually what means Hindu tradition, in the Hindu knowledge, which has the third eye. He has that from Mother Divine, to see all her creation, to understand her illusion, to understand her Maya, So when we meditate on Shiva, part of that energy can come to our consciousness. We might connect to some of that vibration, and that vibration will help us to elevate our souls. And there's also a beautiful saying some saints told me. I spent a lot of times with different saints and with different yogis and sadhus, and one saint told me once, as more you face the obstacles in your life, as more you're realizing you doing good, but the obstacles becoming more and more, as more you are in that process of understanding the truth, the Maya is trying to keep you away from that. And also it's a big purification of karma. So there are some beliefs that as more problems you might face, as more you can be happy, because it means your soul is starting to get a deep understanding, and starting also to purify a lot of karmas. This is a completely different understanding than, in the West. And I just came from the West right now, and I met there a very beautiful woman I really like. And she told me, and many people in the West tell me, that they absolutely cannot understand why a person who is a good-hearted and a spiritual person is facing a lot of obstacles. Because there's a big belief in the West, if you do think positive, only positive will happen to you. That might be true in some other yugas, like for example in the first yuga, in the first age we were in, that was the paradise age, the Satya Yuga. At that time, I'm sure, and a lot of souls, were there, so maybe we remember that time, and we are like kind of wondering, wow, what's going on here, now in this Kali Yuga. But now we have very different laws. So right now we are in the Kali Yuga. That means 80% of the souls are not very awake, and creating karma with many strange ideas and things and what they're doing. There are a lot of fake gurus, there are a lot of fake teachings, a lot of, even here in India, a lot of things get exposed. It just is good, and it's good the things come out also one part. Some years it was very suppressed, but now step by step, illusions come out. On the other hand, it's a time age when you still continue your sadhana, and if you continue you want to see through the illusion, you want to understand the illusion, so you can have a very, very high level of recognition and a very, very, very short time. In other yugas it was not possible like this. Like many saints and siddhas and yogis meditated for hundreds of years to experience that what we can do with very less meditation, with very less sadhana, with very less japas, and especially Shivaratri, which is on 4th of March, I think. This is the night of Shiva, and as he has the third eye of Mother Divine, and he's actually celebrating, his unity time with his wife at the time. Normally he doesn't care, but at that time, the energies of them going together, and he's blessing all his devotees, and he's blessing, Shiva is blessing with consciousness and with awareness, and a lot of vibrations can come to the soul. A big enlightenment can come through that, and that is a very, very special time. And I think also like hearing all about that in Germany again, like, oh yeah, you always see the love and everything and so on. I actually feel there's so much more depth, there's so much more depth in spirituality here in India. I really admire that, the knowledge of the souls, the understanding of the different soul types, also the understanding of Maya, illusion, and all those things. So on Shivaratri, there is a big energy coming. Most people don't sleep. I mean, many people sleep, but the people who are doing spiritual practice, they're not sleeping that night. They're singing bhajans, they do fasting, and they're praying to Shiva, and saints doing their sadhanas, they're doing the mantras, they're doing their purification prayers, they're doing the pujas. We also will stay at a very powerful temple doing Shivaratri that night. I'm about to organize that, so that's a very good thing, because I know many temple owners right now here in Tiruvannamalai, and so that will be very, very special again this Shivaratri. I'm really looking forward to do Abhishek doing that night and enjoy a really powerful, beautiful energy with my group there. Yeah, and so what I want to say also with that is, everybody who experiences obstacles in your life, there are a lot of modern teaching with trying to tell you just think positive and then everything goes away, or you're doing something wrong, or something in you is wrong. And sometimes it's just the best thing you experience some obstacles, because your soul is growing and you get a deeper understanding and you get a big purification, and you might be also tested. There is also, the gods, they're watching, they're different beings, and they're watching, and the energies are watching. What are you doing? Where is your heart? And they know, and always think about that is not the end of the story if you face right now obstacles, and never forget to pray and to trust. And you can see through that illusion sometimes, you can see through that drama and negativity, but don't put yourself down and don't think, oh, I didn't thought enough positive and stuff. This is not the right way to go. Okay, so I just wanted to say that, because I feel there's a lot of those teachings out there, and it starts to really upset me a bit, because of course we're creating our own energy, we are creating our own truth. We can create 80% of our vibration we can create, but 20%, that is a very large amount too, and that 80% to create that positively, it takes a lot of purification too, and it takes a lot of karmas that need to come out, and when they come out, that's great that they come out, and that other 20%, that needs a lot of meditation and blessing and grace. Then it can become easier. But to say that you are like guilty if you are in that, or if you're not thinking positive enough, or you're not doing enough, that's really not the way to go. And everything can change in a minute. So if you face problems anywhere, just have another idea of it. Say thank you and ask like, wow, what is that? What is that? What that wants to teach me? And you know, Shiva can take that illusions completely from you. And one big thing Shiva does, and why I always celebrate Shivaratri now since many, many, many years. 8 years I lived in one ashram, and after that also every Shivaratri, even my daughter is born on Shivaratri one day, so I have a very strong connection to Shiva. Because many people have fear of Shiva because he's destroying. But what is he really destroying? He's destroying the belief system. He's destroying the ego, which always wants to be right, who always wants to be self-justification, you know. And Shiva is also destroying very, very powerfully the illusion, you know, of your own ego. And through that, a lot of liberation can come. So I actually love to invite that energy. And every time we invite that, then some new energy comes. And also, Shiva is not going very much in drama. Shiva loves everything. He also loves the destruction because he sees things more equal. So if somebody's saying only see good, only see divine, only see, or only be happy, 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 thinking positive, 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 why you don't love the sadness too? Everything has to teach you something. So with Shiva energy, you become more, some part in your soul is kind of a little bit more detached of always wanting to be right and always wanted to be happy, happy, happy. There's something coming like the depths in the soul, and that is peace. So Shiva is peace. Peace is Shiva. So I wish you all a lot of this peace. And even if you don't meditate a lot, try at Shivaratri to sit, take some ash on your forehead, put your hand on your heart and pray that this energy is entering your life. Yes? Okay, take care. Namaste. Bye.